Hey guys, I'm Rob Four from Betway at ESL Cologne, joined by Neo. So Neo, how have you found transitioning from a star player in 1.6 to more of a support and more of a lurker?
It's not an easy thing to switch from one role to another, but at the start of that team in Go, I was the in-game leader for most of the time of existing of that team, so it's even harder. The transition from star player in the previous team to now, it wasn't that big as from in-game leader in the same team to support player, because when you're in-game leading, you're thinking about all the view and all the everything around the team. And when you're just playing as a star player, you're just focused on yourself. So that was a big step for me. Yeah.
And talking of other roles in your team, Pasha seems to be opening more and having a lot more impact. Do you do any supporting for him, or do you've stepped down from the AWP a little bit more? So can you explain a bit more about that?
That's just a decision from current in-game leader, and I'm just supporting, throwing flashes so they can pick and get opponents, catch opponents off guard. I plant the bomb, just run around and wait for them to get kills, I guess.
Still, it's a very valuable job, and someone has to do that. So, okay, now talking about more of this tournament and your current form, how do you stay positive in sort of difficult times? I mean, Pasha must help with his big personality, and Taz has a big personality, but how do you personally stay positive and keep motivated?
I just try not to think much about. I mean, obviously you have to go through stuff you did and why you lost, but I just focus on next week. We have major in Krakow. That's a goal for all of us, and I just focus on that and just not think about the past.
So Taz said you had a few communications issues in the team. Would you agree? Do you think that's a key area that you need to focus on and work on?
Probably, yeah, most of it. We have just mental problems, I would say, and communication is one of the outcomes of that, I guess.
So I won't talk about your results here because I'm sure everybody's already seen them all. But going forward to the major then, what are your expectations and what do you think you need to achieve, especially for the fans? Because I think they want to see the old Virtus Plough again back at LAN. So what do you want to do and what do you think you need to achieve?
Well, right now I would say we're going to be happy just with the passing group stages, because that's going to be an achievement already looking at our past results. So I'm just going to be realistic and I'll just stick to that, and then we'll see. If the Plough shows up, that would be amazing, but obviously let's pass the groups first.
Thank you very much. Well guys, if you enjoyed the interview of Neo, feel free to subscribe. We'll be having more player interviews and so on, so stay tuned on our YouTube.